Oftentimes we are asked to prune a tree that was pruned improperly in the past. Trees that were topped often resprout with vigorous new growth, but all that growth is on a weakness. My name is Blair. I'm an ISA certified arborist. Deciding what to do with a tree that has had such harsh procedures done in the past is often difficult. You don't want to necessarily retop the tree and start over, but sometimes the decisions are very difficult to figure out what to do. If you look closely at the center of this picture, you can see where this tree was severed down to a very harsh, large cut a long time ago. And the upper canopy is basically nothing but resprouts off of these old topped cuts. What kind of ticking time bombs do you have sitting down here, living inside of this old topped cut? What kind of weaknesses are associated with these long-term inclusions and tight crotches? How deep does the decay go? What kind of radical decisions do you need to make to enable the client to at least have the semblance of a presentable tree? This is a difficult job for a climber to do, and oftentimes you cannot make these decisions until you get up in the tree and actually see what you're getting into. The ground staff can help out a lot by walking around and inspecting the tree and talking to the climber. But at the end of the day, you have to be up close and personal to really identify which cuts you need to make. Mistletoe can be an added problem. But what you have to really consider are the major crotches and the large areas of potential disastrous failure. A qualified tree person or an arborist can look at this Modesto Ash and recognize that this tightness down here is likely going to result in a major split. So it took us most of the day, and we eliminated probably 50% of the weight on the outsides of this tree. We wanted to maintain somewhat of a canopy and somewhat of a outside shape, but we had to make some radical cuts. This is really good. Here's a before picture, and here's the after picture from the same location. Might seem a little excessive, but we retained a fairly natural shape on this, but we removed enough end weight to minimize the hazard. Thanks again for taking the time to view this presentation. Once again, my name is Blair Glenn, and I am a certified arborist.